Hello, everyone. My name's Kurt Meir. I'm a petroleum engineer. I'm a pro oil and gas guy, pro fossil fuels. And I want to talk to you a little bit about climate change and the energy transition that we've been told so much about. Now, fossil fuels provide 80% of the world's energy, so it's going to be really hard to change from that anytime soon. But today I want to talk about burning coal for energy and coal plants around the world. So we know that burning coal does release CO2s into the atmosphere. And we've been told that if we keep putting CO2 in the atmosphere, it's going to be an existential threat to people. That means we could all die if we don't stop. And I think politicians are using this to scare us into making these awful changes and reducing our lifestyle of having cheap energy from hydrocarbons. But let's look at CO2 and from coal plants. So China right now has China and India have 219 coal-fired electrical power plants under construction. Not 20, 219 plants under construction. And China and India alone have 375 more coal plants that are being permitted or in the planning stages. So if renewable energy is so cheap and better, why is India and China building 200 plants plus planning 375 more? So that doesn't fit the narrative of renewables being so cheap. So are we going to wreck our economy to try to change our whole energy system? And what are we going to do about China and India? If it's such a threat to mankind, we need to stop them from building these plants, right? Who's going to go protest in China and India in front of those coal power plant construction sites? Who's going to volunteer for that? Because, just the laws of physics and low density energy from renewables, you just can't replace the high density fossil fuels that run our modern life. So anyway, there's some new thinking coming out on that, and I've been reading some books. One that I really like is from Michael Shellenberger, and it's called Apocalypse Never. And he goes over all the different environmental scare tactics and different problems. And, they're not as bad as everybody's making them out. And even Oliver Stone, the famous TV and movie producer, has recommended this book. So maybe we need to change our thinking a little bit, and maybe CO2 and coal plants aren't an existential threat like we've been told over and over again. But anyway, I'm biased because I work in the oil and gas industry. I understand that. So tell me what you think. Should we stop these coal plants immediately if it's threatening our life? And should we wreck the economy to transition to unreliable, low-density forms of energy that really aren't going to work and aren't necessary? So that's my opinion. I'd love to hear yours, so let me know. Thanks.